Hi. Hi. Wanted to show off my hair. My Farrah Fawcett hair that all the witches wanted for themselves. You see what targeted me now? Yeah, it's so beautiful. Yeah, it is. It's beautiful. It kind of bothers me on my forehead. I'm more comfortable with my hats. I am. I just want to show off my feathered hair. I'm not making it up. I have beautiful hair. I do. Who's out there? Hi. I put my hat on. It helps with the reflection. It does. Let's see if I could do it with one hand, okay? Yeah, I love my hats. It helps me. It does. The glare from the sun on my glasses, it just minimizes it, you know? Yeah. So you can see my eyes clearly. Yeah, I like that. But yeah, I have beautiful hair and it's all coming back. I'm so grateful. God is good. God is good. He said, Elsa, you learned your lesson, sweetheart. You learned not to let witches surround you anywhere and touch your hair and snip it. I really did. I learned how to discern when I'm being targeted. Yeah, I have water somewhere. Cheers. Hi. Oh, that's good. So yeah, how's everyone today? How's everyone today? You know, one of my first jobs, I have brought this up before, that I worked in a corporate office. I never described what I did there. I'll tell you what I did. I took orders for groceries, for delivery, home delivery. We were actually the first company to offer that service here in California. We were. That was the Vaughn's companies, okay? So I landed myself this job in this corporate office. Entry level again, yeah. All I had to do was talk to people on the phone and take their grocery orders. Sounds simple, right? It was. Or it could have been. Let's say it could have been simple enough. But guess who I had to deal with? I had to deal with a lot of entitled snobs. Yeah, all the rich people that could afford. Back then, we charged $13 extra to deliver your groceries, okay? That was, dude, man, when was that? I think 93, 94, something like that. $13 on top of your grocery bill to deliver groceries. Yeah. I thought it was a good deal. Well, these people, oh my God, they wanted to get their money's worth. Are you kidding? I have to fork out $13 to have you deliver my groceries. Well, I'm going to make sure every dollar counts. So you know what they would do? These entitled snobs in Arcadia, Pasadena. Where do they film porn? Out there too. I forgot what it's called. It's not the Inland Empire, because that's where I lived. The Valley? Yeah, the Valley. Yeah, all the fucking entitled people out there. You know what they would do? They would call in 2 weeks after their grocery order was delivered and complain. My green onions are slimy. I need you to replace them, and I need them delivered today. So they would get another free delivery and a new bunch of green onions. Fucking cheaters, liars, Thieves. Do you think that the delivery boy got paid? No. It was a complaint. Because our onions went slimy. Yeah. These fucking people would do anything to not have to pay for the delivery service, okay? So they would put in this huge order. Back then, it was like a $300 order. That was a lot of money, okay? They would put in this huge order and just pay $13 extra, okay? For $13, they had somebody shop for them. You know how long that takes? Especially with these fucking people. They're so picky. I want a bunch of bananas. But I want the bunch to only have 4. And I want the bananas to be medium size. And they can't have no brown spots. No. But they can't be all green either. They need to have a tinge of yellow. So I know that they'll be ripe in a couple days. Yeah. These were the type of assholes we had to deal with, you guys. And the world is full of them, okay? That was training for me. That was life training. I knew to avoid these fucking people my whole life. I wanted nothing to do with that crowd, nothing. And then I marry somebody and his stepmom is one of those. Yeah. She's one of those whiny complainers that gets everything for free. You know, we would go out to dinner with them sometimes. It was so embarrassing. My children witnessed this. I think that was like the worst part of it, that my children had to witness this bad behavior from white trashy people. Entitled white trashy people. Well, that's what they were. If they were black, I'd say black. If they were Mexican, I'd say Mexican. Should I just say they were trashy? Let's just say they were trashy. Okay. We go out to dinner. And they would enjoy their dinner. They would eat it all. And then when the bill came, they would complain. Mm-hmm. My salad had brown pieces in it. Yeah. My salad had brown pieces in it. I couldn't even eat it. Shit like that. My rice wasn't cooked. I don't think I should pay. Yeah, shit like that. Imagine coming from those kind of people. How awful. You have to retrain yourself. You have to change the whole fucking dynamic. We all come from some fucked up family, you know that? But you know why? Let me tell you why. I got a hair in my eye. Let me tell you why. Because the Matrix wanted us to come from a fucked up family. It's all a program. It is. You know, they have these laws that say they protect children from child abuse. They don't. Those are the slaps on the wrist. Yeah. They actually need us to be traumatized so that their programming on television and movies will work. We're easier to program, that's all. And instead of them having to do it, they just have our parents do it for us. Yeah. So when you realize, when you're aware that you come from this toxicity, this poison, this venomous poison, what should you do? Change it. Opt out. Say you don't want no fucking part of this poison, this toxicity in life. Entitled people have no place in this world, okay? Carry your own fucking weight. Somebody had to cook that food for you. Somebody had to grow it. Somebody had to process it. Just so you could come in and lick your fingers and then say, my salad was brown. I don't think I should have to pay for my dinner, much less give the poor waitress a tip. They never tipped. Never. I always tipped. I always made my husband tip big. Yeah. Huh, hubby? He tipped so big that he would give them just a little extra attention. Just so they would go home happy. Yeah. Those happy hostesses and waitresses. Yeah. They love the extra attention on top of the tip. I wonder if they spit in my food. Ew. Because you were too busy flirting with them when you went to the bathroom. Remember those bathroom breaks? Yeah, a lot of those. I wonder if I ate food with spit in it. Gross. Never do that again. Never. See, girls, there are women out there that see a pretty, I'm going to say a pretty couple because we were a pretty couple. You know, cosmetically, we looked good together. We did. And then he wanted, like, to hang on me, you know, like, oh, I love her so much. Yeah. So a single bitter woman out there with no husband or boyfriend sees that, and you know what they do? They won't miss an opportunity to get his attention from you. Yeah. So all those fucking bathroom breaks. Yeah. There's a lot going on there between the waitresses and the hubby. Right in front of me. I felt something was off, always. I want to encourage everybody to trust their intuition. Still over here. My intuition always told me something was wrong when I was out at dinner with my husband. Because I'm like the sweetest person in the world, especially to women. I'm pro girls. Go girls. Yeah. So I couldn't understand why all these waitresses and hostesses gave me dirty looks. Why? Why was I always on their bad side when I did nothing but be kind and cordial and make eye contact and smile and wish you a wonderful day? Why were they giving me dirty looks, hubby? Oh, because you gave them some attention? And they thought they were special. So they got jealous of me? Because I was having dinner with you and they had to serve me, right? Yeah, pissed them off. So you made them feel better by just flirting with them, yeah. Did you exchange phone numbers too? Yeah, yeah. See, there's no reason. There's absolutely no reason for women to feel threatened by you. Unless they feel like they have a chance. And they obviously felt like they had a chance. So, yeah, that's what happened there. So needless to say, I don't go out to dinner anymore. No, there's whores everywhere, you guys. There is. I'm loyal personally until you piss me the fuck off. And then, like, my protection is gone. Okay? It's gone. Will never have my loyalty ever again. Ever. My loyalty will belong to me. Yeah, to me. I choose me. I encourage all women and men. Because it's not just women that fall victim to this. No. There's men that have fucking attention whores hanging off their arms. You know that? With their tits hanging out. And their fucking butt cracks hanging out. And their little weenies hanging out. Oh no, the little weenies are tucked back. Yeah, there's women, attention whores out there, and these poor guys, you know, they're buying them the fancy perfumes and, you know, the flowers and all the gold chains and all the gifts. And, you want a souvenir from the beach, baby? Yeah, baby, I want a souvenir. And then she's like flashing the guy behind her, you know. which is usually my husband. It's funny how they find each other. It's all a vibration, you know that? Again, this is how you could get rid of resentment in your life. They just magnetize each other, you know? Low vibration equals low vibration. And I'm high vibration, so that's where I'm at. I just want to find people that are like me. Like me. So, I need a drink. Sorry, guys. When I talk a lot, you know, like this. I'm back. Anyway, so I just want to encourage everybody to see the truth. Look at the truth of what's around you. Stop making excuses for people. You know? What's the point? Nothing's gonna change. What's the point? Oh, there's a siren again, you guys. Yeah. Hi. I'm gonna have to come back. I hear someone calling me. I'll be back.